Take my money. Is that the 225? Yeah, I want that too. Well, I don't know if I want it. I want to see if I want it. I want to see if I want it. Yeah. That's awesome. Because I'll be a kid in a candy store. I got a fast internet connection. So there's a new, as of 3 days ago, OpenXR toolkit mod that changes the version number to 1.3.5. It was 1.3.2 was the last official one that released a year ago or whatever. Whenever he stopped developing for it. Anyway, so a modder added a couple of features to it, which mess with the FOVs. Yeah, yeah, whatever he did to it, he modded the OpenXR toolkit, added a couple of features. I'm trying it right now, and where my GPU headroom used to be in the teens, now they're in the 20s and even reaching 30 sometimes. And yeah. Oh, well, yeah. I don't know about that, but I've been using OpenXR Toolkit. I haven't stopped using it since 2020, and it's been great. It's always worked better than without it for me with a Reverb G2 and my 4080. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, like sometimes it just takes a clean wipe. You know what I mean? And just do it over. Start over. Um, yeah, like it's a brand new start. Nobody knows who you are. Nobody knows about that guy you killed that one time. Nobody knows about all those chopped up prostitutes in the trunk. I was watching Anthony Bourdain, like one of his dining shows, dude, and he's staying at the Chateau Marmont in L.A., right? Like real bougie, like a lot of celebrities stay there and just hang out there and shit. And they're showing him his private gazebo or whatever, and it's private, so it's these tall walls for privacy. And he's like, "Let the prostitution dismemberment begin." This is the first thing that could come out of his mouth. It was hilarious. Yeah, now where my GPU usage or headroom would be like in the single digits, I'm now in the teens. I'm like 14, 15, where I used to be at like 7, 8, 9. Like just flying super low to the ground and fast. Yeah, did you do it in career mode or you're just doing it free, like, yeah? Because, like, every single time I'm in career mode, I got my PPL, and then I'm going for my helicopter, but every time I try to do them, like, go through the helicopter trainings, it crashes on me and I got to restart at the one I did before that one and it didn't save it, and so I'm just gonna let it cook for a while before I go back to I'm yeah, some people don't have it. Some people can do a career mode, start fucking companies and shit, and and make money, and I'm sitting here, I can't get the game to go past a certain, like, level. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you gotta hire people and shit so they can fly them, and right. So on my cargo 125, there's in, like, right next to and underneath the pilot seat, there's a little window. You can open it up. That's what I use. Right. There's a mirror that actually mine does, and dude, my mirror, it reflects s- slightly. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Mm, yeah, nah, it doesn't. I don't know why. I'm not sure I want everybody to see my load hanging. Yeah, well, for you guys, let it all hang out. I'm not even flying with you guys anymore. I'm just doing my own flight. Uh, yeah, I'm testing this bullshit. I'm also testing my stream, just because DLSS 4 has helped my recordings look a hell of a lot better. Um, but my streams always look like kind of crap. But that's only because I have a kind of crappy video capture card, and I've got to, like, do a couple of things to get it to look okay. But 2024 has always been challenging for stream for me. That's a possibility. Is there life on Mars? I've got a ton of CPU headroom. I've got like 60%, and I'm flying in a city right now. That means I need a stronger video card. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, nope. That's a definite downgrade. I'm in the United States on the East Coast. New York. Right on. Yeah, when I got the 3070 back in the day, I got it when it was released, and I also got the 4080 when it was released. Within the first week of release, I got it and I had it in my hands. But I used a store that I used to go to when I was living in California, called Computer Central, and they were one of the few retailers that were shipping the brand new video cards. A lot of retailers were only selling them in store, or you could get them through, like, the on if you could get them through the online, vendors like Newegg or Amazon or anything like that. Yeah, good luck with that. But these guys had them in stock, and we'll ship them out to you. And they didn't jack up the prices way too much. I think I paid $100 more for my 4080 than sticker price. So it was in my hands like in 4 days for like 1,200 bucks. So it wasn't too bad. But this time I'm skipping this generation. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm skipping the fives. I think my 4080 is one. My 4080 destroys every other game I have, and 2024 keeps getting better and better in VR. So with my yeah, so I'm using VR, and it's great right now. Like I feel like I've had a GPU upgrade with DLSS 4 and all the new little tweaks, and Sim Update 1 has helped as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, and certain things that are buggy, they're if they're not completely fixed, they're a little better. A little bit better. Like the toolbar in VR is a little better now. It still doesn't work 100% of the time. It doesn't even work 50% of the time. I don't think. Sometimes, but you gotta mess with it still to get it to show up. But it'll eventually show up. Just gotta you gotta play with it. You gotta touch it the right way. Dank tank. I love some of these names you find flying around. Saw an Obi-Wan can blow me. That was a good one. Yeah. Oh yeah. Micro Center's shipping them? Really? Oh, okay. Oh, if you live in Kansas, you can get they won't ship out of state. They they I don't know. They never you could I could never get them to ship out of state. I don't think Micro Center does that. Micro Center only ships within the states that they are physically in, I believe. Yeah. Well, good for you. Yeah. AMD AMD chips are better right now, and they have been for probably the last at least 5 years. AMD makes the fastest chips for flight sim and for just gaming in general. Yeah, it's well, clock speeds don't matter when you're talking real world performance. You know what I mean? And all the metrics. No one debates this. This is a fact. AMD X3D card chips are the fastest gaming cards or chips out there. They're way faster than Intel's. Not way faster, but also for the price per performance. Yeah, they're faster one, and they're also cheaper than Intel's. And Intel also lately with their latest i9s, they're like frying motherboards and they're burning up. And certain motherboard manufacturers can't put out the right BIOS for them, so they're not performing the right way, even if they're not overheating. Yeah, do a little research on them. There's a lot out there that might dissuade you from getting another Intel card chip, rather. Assistances, maybe. Maybe, I'm not sure. Press Y and then F4, and then hold down F4, and it'll shoot you up into the sky. Yeah, if your engines aren't dead, then you should. All right. Yeah. So press Y first, press F4, and hold it down and bring you up, and then press Y again to get out of that mode. Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, yeah, I don't know if that's the default for 2024, but I'm using the 20. It could be. Yeah, it could be for him. I'm not sure. Actually, I was just about to say that. I was like, it is. It's Y for me because I use the 2020 setup. There you go. All right. So what is it? Shift Z. Okay, so it should be Y. Uh, Well, pick one. Nothing. You can't get inside your cockpit. You can't get in the pilot seat. Okay. All right. Yeah. You should never have to use that button. Is all I'm saying. I've used it so many fucking times. It's like, do I really want to just like take off from all the way over there again? Wow. Ah, he's loyal. Hey, 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 hey. Nobody ever sent me any bush diver. The the best chip right now for this sim is the 9800X3D. And yeah, and you can get like an X670 or X650 motherboard. Uh, yeah, just do, search the reviews and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely. Listen, I have an X3D chip and I have like 60% headroom right now on my CPU. It's my GPU that's slowing me down. My CPU has more than enough. It's just my CPU is barely doing. It's like not even half being used right now. And my sim is smooth as silk in VR. Yeah. Yeah. Peace be with you. I've got like these reindeer in Northern California, right by this little runway I'm at in San Rafael. Yeah, antlers and everything. They look like reindeer anyway. It could be just like elk, regular deer. I don't think they're elk.